I want to go live because I thought that this year Georgia is a very, very, very important state to potentially decide the next president. And this is really the first year that Georgia has become a battleground state. And so right now I'm here at the polling place here in Southwest Georgia. It's a small rural community. A lot of focus has been in it about Atlanta, but a lot of people, a lot of votes, that really decision-making votes, do come from outside the Atlanta area, particularly in areas like this. This is a deep red county, even though it does have a large African American presence, and so there are a lot of folks here who do vote Democratic. Um, and Georgia, it has over 1.8 million African Americans that have already voted in early voting. In addition to, it makes up 32% of the electorate here. So Georgia is one of the most competitive African American electorates in the nation, in addition to the youngest. And so, what's so great about this area, again, as you see here, it's a small community, quiet. You know, there's a lot of again, and this area is sort of like developing. It's sort of in the African American area of town that needs a lot of development, that needs a lot of help economically, jobs, resources, education. So these are really crucial elements here. And so, Georgia is a big state. I think it's the eighth or ninth biggest state in the nation. And so, because of the 16 electoral votes that are here, it really can decide who wins. If Joe Biden wins Georgia, he doesn't need to win Pennsylvania. He doesn't need to win Florida. He just needs to, and that's a really important thing for people to consider. And I think this is one of the first few elections where Georgia is going to continue to be one of the top states for years to come. And so, hopefully, I'll be able to give you some updates for the rest of the evening. And if you have any conversations or questions, hit me up. This is a wonderful state, and what's so great here is that it it's diverse. Georgia's changing dramatically in terms of diversity. There's a large, increasing Latino community. It also has the fastest growing Asian American community in the nation. So these things combined with Stacey Abrams increasing voter registration and turnout since her 2018 historic run has really made a significant impact. They've registered almost over 500,000 people since 2018. So if numbers hold correct, we may look for a potential upset this evening. And I haven't really checked who's ahead yet. It's a great question. I think that, I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be really close here in Georgia. I think Georgia will be the state when the polls close at 7 o'clock that people will be looking at. So, Biden will win California. Biden will win California. Biden will win New York. But the question is, places like Texas, Georgia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, those are swing states. But like I said before, if Biden wins Georgia, he doesn't need to win Pennsylvania. He doesn't need to win Florida. And we're going to know that pretty early tonight at 7:30 Eastern time. So I look forward to it. I hope you guys look forward to it too. And it's great talking to you. And again, being back here in Georgia, where I'm from, where I went to school, where I was born, and really contributing and sort of increasing my own civic participation because I realize this year is so important. And it's so heartwarming that I can come back home to a place that I really do love and care about, and that this place can have a really big decision on how the world goes next year. So, how goes Georgia goes the nation. So I look forward to it. And yeah, it's great to talk to you. And yeah, have a wonderful time. And I'll see you guys at 6 o'clock today. I'll be speaking in more detail about the situation here and the challenging issues, in addition to some of the voter suppression tactics that have been used in Georgia over the past few years. But this really is a changing state, and I think everybody should start paying attention to what goes on down here. So great, thanks a lot, guys. Somebody had a question. In Mexico, where state, how many electoral? Oh, quite a lot. It's a good question. Somebody asked, if Mexico were a state, how many electoral college votes do you think they would have? A lot. A lot. It's probably more than anywhere. So, so again, so you guys, when Georgia polls close, I really think everyone should be paying attention. I think the polls close at 7. So those results should be coming in around 7:30. Again, most of the major votes in Georgia come from the Atlanta area. However, um, the ones that have decided state leadership positions do come from the rural areas like this. Trump held this county and the surrounding counties, and Georgia has 159 counties, and so he's been able, not just Brian Kemp, the governor, but Donald Trump's last election in 2016, he was 5 points ahead of Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton dominated the Atlanta area. And most people think Georgia is Atlanta, but it's not. It's areas like this. These areas are the ones that decide state leadership. These areas, these rural areas here. And so if you can make inroads in these areas, in addition to the Atlanta area, you've really made a very significant impact into the state. So we'll see. I look forward to it, guys. Love you, and I will see you soon.